Hey, this song is called Joy to the Little Drummer Boy. Part of the Softly Christmas album. I have it on digital, which is how I like to play. And then, of course, if you want a traditional piano book, you can do that too. This song, so Softly Christmas is made up of a bunch of soft songs, soft Christmas songs. And this one is no different, in the beginning at least. We do get a spot where we get to be a little bit bigger in here, but it's big and then it comes right back down, right? And it's just supposed to keep you kind of grounded and really good. I love the song Joy to the Little Drummer Boy and the lyrics, and we can talk about those another time. But this is about giving a gift. I don't have anything else to give except my little drum, so I'm going to play this for you. So let me talk you through this and show you. I'll talk through some of the things and what I was thinking about as I wrote it, and how you can play it. This one has a lot of filler notes in it. You gotta make sure you pull out that. And then all this other stuff just kind of fades into the background, okay? So we've basically played through the first kind of main verse, and we're still nice and calm. Now we're going to move up to the next octave up, and we're going to play that. We're going to start embellishing it a little bit and kind of foreshadowing what's about to come, where we jump over to Joy to the World here in a second. So we're going to start quoting a couple things, and actually we're quoting a couple things. We're going to quote Joy to the World, we're going to quote O Come All You Faithful, and some different things. So you'll hear that as I play it. This is where it gets really fun in this song. So here we go. Okay, so you heard the Joy to the World. Did that twice. Now we're going to switch over. Is I kind of suspend you on this G chord that almost feels like I stay there too long, and then it resolves, and it feels good when it resolves. But we switch over to a whole other song, right? Sorry, my bad. Right? Hark the Herald Angels Sing, so we quote another song there. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this F sharp and I'm talking through it and it's messing me up. I'm adding an F sharp. This song is in the key of C. But we throw in an F sharp right there and kind of modulate up to this other. Anyway, we switch over to the key of G, right? So, but then we jump right back into an E minor, which is the relative minor to G. But also happens to have the same, it's easier to get back to a C from there. So anyway, here we go. that whole section sounds really, really nice when you play it together, and I messed it up a little bit by hitting a couple wrong notes and by talking through it. And so I'm going to go back and play that section, and then I'm going to drive right into the big section, which is just, right, we're going to have a big run. This is where you get to kind of open it up a little bit. All right, but I'm going to play through that whole section together so you can hear what it's like. So here's the second verse. Talk through that section a little bit. You can be as big as you want. It's really not that hard once you practice it. It's a C run, C to C, 2 octaves. You hit a C right at the top. I do this a lot in my music. Some triplets in there and stuff. It's really fun. Just practice and get it right. Make sure you hit that rest there. Pretty easy. To get a good trill. That's about what I want it to be. I think that's maybe 6 or so. And then you have to, this is really hard to get right on time because you do a big jump. That's actually not that hard because it's just. Then you're gonna get right back to that C all on time. If you get to this D late, and you're trying to get back to that, so you're gonna struggle getting there, right? You gotta make sure you hit that D on beat 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I even missed that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on 4. Okay. Christmas feel. We go really quiet. After we've gone really big, right? Fade down. So I want to talk about this. Some people struggle with playing really slow parts like this because like it's boring, and then what they'll do is they'll say, oh, I'm just going to fill this in, right? So I'm coming down. that's fine. You can do whatever you want. Music is a choice. But the point here is to provide major contrast. You're really big, and all of a sudden you're just going. I promise you that when you play this for an audience, they will feel that difference if you give them room to breathe. Part of it is you just put a lot of notes. It's busy. And people want to just be like, oh, I just want to hear some notes. Just give them the melody. Let them fill in the rest. Right? Okay. So then we bring it back up a little bit. Can't stress enough how important it is to be able to hit these notes softly while still moving fast, right? This song does really, really well in a good church setting. The drummer boy is not one that's sung a lot in church, right? It is sometimes, right? I've heard it before, but it's less played, and this kind of turns it into a way that makes it very reverent, very moving, and you'll really enjoy this one. So that one's called Joy to the Little Drummer Boy, combining joy to the world and a little drummer boy. Hope you enjoyed that.